Nnamdi Kanu petitions Nigerian Chief Justice Kekere over alleged misconduct by Justice Binta Nyako, demands disciplinary action. Justice Nyako is being accused of judiciary misconduct in the handling of Kanu's case number FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015. Nnamdi Kanu versus Federal Republic of Nigeria. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has petitioned the Chief Justice of Nigeria and the Chairman of the National Justice Council, CJN, Kekere, against Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja. Nyako is being accused of judiciary misconduct in the handling of Kanu's case number FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015, Nnamdi Kanu versus Federal Republic of Nigeria. The IPOB leader who filed the petition through his younger brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, recorded that Justice Nyako, who had earlier granted him bail, revoked the bail and issued a bench warrant against him, leading to his abduction in Kenya on June 19, 2021, and extraordinarily renditioned to Nigeria to face his ongoing trial. He recounted that on June 29, 2021, he was secretly produced before Justice Nyako in violation of Section 36, 3 in brackets, and Section 36, 4A of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Kanu said that without the presence of his counsel of record, Justice Nyako conducted a hearing that led to his remand in the custody of the Department of the State Service (DSS) that was responsible for his extraordinary rendition. The petition further stated, the said hearing was also scheduled and conducted without notice to the complainant, said counsel of record in violation of Section 36, 6C of the Constitution. Additionally, the said hearing remand proceedings, which was conducted and which led to the detention of the complainant, was conducted without the complainant being held, which violate the provisions of Section 169 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, and the complainant was, pursuant to said hearing, committed to the custody of the State's Security Service, SER, instead of a prison, as is required by law. The complainant remained detained to this day. The detained IPOB leader further recalled that at a hearing on April 17, 2024, his counsel filed an application before Justice Nyako to restore his revoked bail in line with the judgment and pronouncement of the Supreme Court on December 15, 2023. The Supreme Court, in its judgment, had held the respondent was on bail and therefore in custody of the law when his home was illegally invaded by heavily armed military officers of the applicants, causing him to flee from his home and the country to secure his life. In the face of such an attack, it was responsible for him to flee to secure his life and physical well-being. That is what any normal and reasonable human being would do in that circumstances to preserve his life and physical well-being. It is glaring that the consequences of that attack were intended or forcibly this is not arguable. The applicant's officials knew that the invasion of the respondent's home caused him to run away to secure his life and physical well-being. Yet, during proceedings in the pending criminal case against him, they applied that his bail be revoked, that a warrant for his arrest be issued, and his sureties fortify their respective bail bound, and that his trial in his absence be ordered because he had jumped bail and he's not in court to stand his trial. But they knew that their illegal actions made it impossible for the respondent to be in court for his trial. In a situation as such, this one, where the prosecution has taken extrajudicial actions against the defendant in a pending criminal case brought by it and made it impossible for the defendant who is on bail to be in court for his or her trial. It is wrong to treat such a defendant as having jumped bail in the sense that he is running from persecution or running to avoid persecution in the pending criminal case in respect of what he was granted bail. The respondent did not intentionally and knowingly fail to appear in court. It was therefore wrong and malicious for the applicant that had accused the respondent to flee from his home and country to secure his life, and that had therefore caused his unavoidable absence from court, to inform and thereby deceive the trial court that the respondent had jumped bail. On the basis of this deception, the applicant applied to the trial court for an order revoking the respondent's bail, fortifying the amount, securing the bail bond of his sureties, and an order issuing a bench warrant for his arrest. It is glaring from the record of the proceedings in the trial court that it is granted the said orders prayed for by the applicant with knowledge of the fact that the respondent's absence from court was caused by the invasion of his home by army officers of the applicant. So guys, what they are trying to say here is that Justice Binta Nyako, she not try, but you know what? She was actually compromised too, because if she stood for the law, what she did or what she's doing is wrong. You understand? You know the reason why this thing happened. So why are you still punishing the person? In the first place, why did the government invaded his house at night? Why? Why did they do that? They caused all this problem. And now you are still ruling in their favor. It does not make sense. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, let it go viral so that Nigerians will understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you and bye.